Thomas Sowell giving AOC the most hilarious compliment. Philip Stuckey for the Daily Caller reports award-winning economist Thomas Sowell asserted in an interview on Fox Business that the Democrat New York representative, I should say Democrat socialist, New York Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is a rising star when it comes to picking rhetoric over facts. Take a look.
What do you make of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez? She has this growing movement, even among some people who historically haven't been particularly persuaded by the socialist meme. I mean, but there's something about her that seems to be very popular. Do you think it's going to continue, or will she fall flat?
I don't know. Again, it depends upon whether people go by facts or by rhetoric. If they go by rhetoric, she's a rising star.
You know, another economic myth is one that you expose in the new edition of your book, Discrimination and Disparities, that all disparities, economic disparities in our economy, et cetera, are due to discrimination, that's the sole course, and therefore they have to be addressed by economic policies. The most recent fad is reparations for slavery. How do you respond to that?
Well, this is one of any number of one-factor explanations as to why everyone doesn't have the same outcome. 100 years ago, it was genetics. At other times and places, it was exploitation. But again, these are ideas that sound plausible. But when you do research, you discover that everywhere you turn, there are 1,000 reasons why people don't turn out the same. It goes right down to the family. In the first chapter of this book, I point out that the firstborn has higher IQs than his siblings, and in later life has more achievements. Among astronauts, for example, of the 29 astronauts in the Apollo program that put a man on the moon, 22 were either the firstborn or an only child. Now, if you can't get equality among people born to the same parents and raised under the same roof, why in the world would you think you're going to get it among people who've had such different histories and cultures around the world?
And yet,
Now, he's far from the only conservative commentator to attack Ocasio-Cortez. Former Bush screenwriter Mark Thiessen argued that the Democrat is economically illiterate. The freshman congresswoman last month announced an extensive resolution called the Green New Deal, which attempts to set a guideline for lawmakers to use in their efforts to ban air travel, promote fast and efficient rail, and eliminate livestock methane emissions, cow farts. Ocasio-Cortez has apparently failed to live up to her own lofty ideals, and a report surfaced in the New York Post revealed the Democrat still uses SUVs and airplanes in her daily life. And I just found this tweet. I found this really interesting, totally related to what we're talking about here, about Ocasio-Cortez. This is from Ryan Saavedra, who I believe he's at the Daily Wire. Ocasio-Cortez admits that she uses tons of plastic bags from the grocery store, and then she throws them all away. And he asks the question, if she cares so much about the environment and climate change, why doesn't she reuse the plastic bags or bring her own reusable bags? This is another case of blatant hypocrisy from the left. They want to change everything. They want to change the way you live your life, but they are not willing to make those changes themselves. I'm sure you've gone to the grocery store. You've seen the reusable bags they have there. You can buy them for like 99 cents. They're made out of a lot of recycled materials. You can use them over and over and over and over again. You never have to ask for paper or plastic or take that stuff home again, right? But no, not Ocasio-Cortez. She refuses to do that, and she's continuing to destroy the environment with the plastic bags that she thinks are a threat. They're going to kill everyone in 12 years. So comment below with your thoughts. We'll see you at the next report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi. Thanks for sticking around. You know, there's only two guarantees in life, death and taxes. And thanks to Public Law 92313, which was established in 1972, there is one more guarantee, and that is leveraging the Federal Building Fund to get what self-made millionaire D.R. Barton Jr. calls federal rent checks. Yes, federal rent checks. It changed Barton's life and gave him complete financial freedom. Now with the Federal Millionaire Guide, he's so excited that he can help make this a reality for you as well. And he isn't going to waste a moment. Now, here's the deal. This is a definitely legitimate program. And if you want to learn how to get your federal rent checks, skip ahead to the video link below at thefederalmillionaire.com or keep watching. Now, in case you don't know, over 100 government agencies, they are required by law to pay rent. And those checks from those agencies they're cutting help to create $11.1 billion, an $11.1 billion pile of money. And thanks to select private companies, it's very easy to get your piece of the action, as he'll show you how to get on the distribution list. Yes, you could be cashing. You could begin cashing $1,795 in checks a month. That's starting even next month. And those checks can grow 2 times, 5 times, or even more over time. So please visit thefederalmillionaire.com and watch the free video to see how Dr. Barton and Dr. Barton and hundreds of thousands of other United States citizens are paying their rent with federal rent checks. Go to thefederalmillionaire.com right now. Thank you for watching that report. If you want more, subscribe to the channel by clicking on the Next News Network logo right here. You can also watch our latest news reports by clicking here, or you can get the latest breaking news by clicking here, or the most viral news on the channel, the news that Hillary and Obama hate, right here.